The cost of repairing the Arc de Triomphe? €1 million. The projected losses for retailers and small businesses? €1 billion.
L'impact sur l'économie française, il est sévère, mais il faut nous attendre à un nouveau ralentissement de la croissance en fin d'année, étant donné les événements que nous venons de traverser.
But how hard has it been for the people in Europe's third biggest economy? Since the 2008 financial crisis in Europe, living standards have been on the decline, and purchasing power has been eroding in France. An average French citizen makes €1,700 a month, and more than half earn much less than that, struggling to make ends meet. An additional tax of 30 cents for a gallon of gasoline was the tipping point. This proposed tax hike aimed at promoting electric cars didn't go down very well with low to middle income earners. Then there is unemployment. In France, the unemployment rate is 9.1%. Among those aged between 15 and 24, it's 21.5%. Slow economic growth has also added to their troubles, growing by 1.8% in 2017. This hasn't been enough to create new jobs, and the new ones that are offered are mostly temporary contracts. To revive the economy, French President Emmanuel Macron introduced a tax cut for the wealthy, which lowered the amount of revenue the state received this year by €3.2 billion. Macron's tax cut on the wealthy neither stimulated the economy nor helped Macron's popularity among French citizens. While the wealthy were given a tax break, the purchasing power of many fell further. Currently, the richest 1% of the French population represents 20% of the wealth in the country. They earn 5 times more than the bottom 20%, causing a huge wealth gap. After a month of yellow vest protests, French President Emmanuel Macron announced a rise in the minimum wage by €100 a month and withdrew the tax hike on pensions under €2,000 at the beginning of 2019. The proposed gasoline tax hike was also rolled back. But will it be enough to fix France's economic woes?